everybody. It's your boy Parham.
And I'm Brittany.
And I'm Ryan.
This is another episode of Sober Talk presented by Hunter House. Glad to have y'all here today, man. What's going on with y'all, man? Let's check in real quick.
Well, we got the fundraiser coming up.
White
Party.
Yes.
Did y'all get your outfits yet? No, I didn't get mine either. I'm very last minute, but I am excited, y'all. We having a fundraiser for Hunter House Recovery. It's going to be June 13th from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. All white fundraiser supporting men and women in recovery. Also, we're opening our women's house in July. So you're looking at the new manager.
Oh, buddy!
Yeah. So I get to boss people around. Like, I love bossing people around. Stop playing. No, I'm kidding. No, I think that I'm gonna learn a lot. Like, just to, I always talk about how my passion is. I think that I'm learning that, not my passion, but this is my purpose. So I'm excited to like be kind of catapulted into my purpose a little bit.
Congratulations.
Yes.
I always knew you had that leadership role in you.
Yeah.
Take
Trying.
some time.
You can always go make appointments.
I definitely will.
You go lose your stuff trying to manage your house sometimes. You be like, bro.
I definitely will.
Do you have to stay in the house?
No.
Okay. Said that real quick.
I think it's
Absolutely not.
Because when I do the managing at the house, I be like, bro, I'm about to put hands on buddy.
Hey,
I gotta ask what that's gonna look like, but yeah.
It's straight.
Yeah.
It'll really help with like empathy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like decision making.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
mediation skills.
yeah.
Right. That
Yeah.
part.
You gotta see both sides.
Yeah.
Be objective.
Right.
That's what
Yes. Objective and not subjective.
Yeah. Try not to make the best friends and
Right.
everybody has to be on equal playing ground.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
What's new with y'all?
Not much, man. I got my finger back.
That's good. Yeah.
What's up?
I need to clean my nails. I'm scared though.
I had one last week. I just let it heal. I thought about Ryan. I said, wisdom is learning from what other people do too.
Absolutely.
And not doing it. So.
100%.
But other than that, man, I've been straight. I'm just getting ready for the weekend. That's it. That's it.
Honestly, I'm the same way. All I can think about is just leaving. And I'm just trying to stay in the day. Because I got to get all this stuff done before I leave. And it's a vacation that I need. I just need to get away. Because last year I took a vacation in Chicago. It wasn't a vacation. It was a bachelor party. And you do bachelor party things.
Right.
So it wasn't like, oh, okay, I'm getting away and relaxing and being able to disconnect. This time I can actually disconnect because I need it badly.
Yeah.
Because I've been working so much.
Yeah.
Being so productive is the word. That's where we're at. I've been so productive that I just need to stop doing and stop running around and just being.
Do y'all have plans?
I think they're going to be jet skis.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Fun.
I think they're going to be jet skis. So
That's fun.
yeah, I've never been to Traverse City before. I'm excited.
You know how it is, man.
Absolutely. So
I think this weekend is the weekend everybody need right now. It's like every now and then it's cool to say it's been a long fucking couple weeks.
Yeah.
It ain't productive, cool, yeah.
You said, let me be real for a minute.
let me be real on here.
Sometimes you gotta be like, hey man, listen. A couple people almost got slapped. I mean, but this is my podcast, this is our podcast, I can say what the fuck I want to say. I ain't getting paid right now, so ain't no HR.
Facts.
And try to take my badge. But other than that, man, everybody just need to pause.
Reset.
Pause, reset, all that.
You said you got a wedding coming up, right?
Yes, Saturday. Yeah, I'm going to another wedding. Thomas asked me, like, what's up with you and all these weddings? I was like, I don't know. I feel like mine might be coming up soon. I don't know.
You catch the bouquet?
I did.
You did not.
I did.
Hold up, wait. Ask the science behind it though.
You gotta stand in the back to catch the bouquet because everybody stands in the front and then it bounces off of everybody's hands and then it goes to the back.
Okay.
And then you get it because you're in the back.
Okay. So you're gonna do the same thing again at this wedding.
Yeah.
To double down.
Yeah, but I posted the science, so I hope that other people not standing back there with me.
It's all about if the people who are gonna be at the wedding saw you post the sign.
Exactly.
Cause they're gonna be like, they're gonna start boxing her out.
Right. And I'm like, y'all can have it. I already caught
Full
it.
court pressure, baby.
I don't need to double it down.
Oh man, that's funny.
They're gonna be over there. I'm a ISO.
Yeah, Kobe Bryant, clear out.
I don't even know what that means, but does it mean isolate?
Isolation, yeah.
Gotcha.
It means you got the ball and it's just you and your defender, and it's go get a bucket.
Oh, like the Pistons did not?
Yes, exactly. How we just got blew up by 30 points.
Ooh,
in game 7.
that was crazy because I watched Game 6 and we did so good.
Exactly. Yeah.
People, okay, let me tell y'all what I saw online. The NBA posted accidentally Cavs versus the next team early before Game 7 even aired.
Okay, so there's a conspiracy behind it. I see where you're going here.
And then they cut it off like mid, and the person rewinded like, hold up.
Yeah, can't put that in there.
Yeah.
Game's not over yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The day of.
hmm
So it's rigged.
I mean, there's a lot of money in sports betting, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Makes total sense.
It's kind of why I got away from sports.
Yeah.
The whole sports betting thing.
Yeah.
Take away from all the ethics of it. But
Yeah.
that's what was it called? Okay.
I was gonna say thank you. Right?
Yeah.
I do that.
Sometimes you never know. Anytime you go like this, it's always, is it a cough? Is it a sneeze?
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah. So yeah, no, you're right. There's a lot of money behind it. There's a lot of people that move the chess pieces.
Absolutely. Those people out there in Vegas, they make a couple phone calls. Make sure you call this, even though it's not going to be a travel, make sure you call a travel right here.
Yeah.
Just play.
Because wasn't they saying the refs was cheating? A lot? Was that like a big thing they were saying?
They were saying there was a lot of bull crap calls on the Pistons and everything. So I need to be friends with the people making them rules, man.
Oh.
For real.
As long as they can slide me some money.
That's it.
Okay, a couple
It's
of
not-
dollars.
I don't even
Just
I don't even need much.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just, hey, Mike died. What's going on?
People were saying number 0 was sports betting.
Yeah.
And he was like losing. He was like, I don't know who number 0 is, but he was losing, like, and messing up on purpose because they said he was even bad and he in the game. I'm like, sheesh.
I know this question is besides what we're getting ready to talk
My
about,
bad.
but okay, I was listening to this podcast on my way here. How much money would you need to be happy in life? Like, what's the yearly salary range that you want to pull in? Is it 100K, 200K, 300K? Or is it more like a modest 75K?
I mean, whatever it is to live me and my live home.
Yeah,
That one.
It don't really matter how much it is.
just it's
Let
no
me know I'm
number.
comfortable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know, I live within my means. Or even if I'm living outside my means, I'm making sure those that I love and care about are happy.
yeah.
Like right now, my son, I make sure I do everything for my son so he don't ever know what it's like to struggle or can't go without.
Right.
So it's just making sure me and mine is happy. Content in living, not content on
Right.
the situation, but
Yeah.
you know, in life you always need to be moving forward.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I would say enough to just keep me comfortable.
Mhm.
And I mean, just like, I used to think that I had to be rich and like be I don't know. I used to think of it so differently, but now it's like if I'm just comfortable and my family taken care of, well, however much that look like, I feel like it changes every 5 or 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you used to be able to live off of what, $50,000. Now it's like 100,000.
Inflation.
Whew.
Yeah.
So yeah, what about you?
I can put a number on it. It'd definitely be 200 to 250. But at the same token, I get where you guys are coming from. It's just you can always fall into that trap. That trap of, okay, I'm making this money. I'm comfortable making this money. But then it's all about how you spend it.
Right.
So if you are used to spending $200,000 a year, you could go over that mean. You know what I mean? Because you're so used to that lifestyle. So it's all about how you manage your money. And if you don't manage your money that well, then it doesn't really matter how much money you pull in. You can pull
Right.
millions of dollars, but if you got millions of dollars going out, you still have nothing.
All right. For
So,
sure.
so yeah, I would say to be on the safe side, comfortably, $200,000, $250,000. But it will always have to be how smart I am with my money. Because if I'm not smart with my money, it doesn't matter how much money I'm pulling in if it's all just going out.
That
Because
part.
of all my expenses, all my vacations, all my
Yeah.
lavish clothes, me giving my money away to friends, family, eating lavish dinners.
See, you messed up on so many levels already.
Mm-hmm.
First, as soon as you said lavish,
That's what I'm saying.
money, I didn't even know. Listen, I can win the lottery today. Don't none of y'all call me, bro. I promise you.
Yeah, but I mean that's just the
I'm going
mindset
on
some
the
people
news.
have.
Yeah.
When especially if you don't have anything, if you grew up with nothing, a lot of people. That's why a lot of
People win the
athletes,
lottery too.
yeah, they go broke as well.
Yeah.
Athletes, people win the lottery because they're not used to having all that money.
Yeah.
They're like, this money's endless.
Yeah.
I can always spend it. It's
Yeah.
always gonna be here.
Yeah.
So it's
That's-
just a mindset flip.
Yeah. That's one thing my pastor was saying. He was like, if you can't manage a little, you'll never be able to manage a lot. Like
Exactly.
you have to know how to manage what you have today. He did a whole sermon on like budgeting and like how you're supposed to like save your money or like really work your money. Don't let your money work you. Like know what every dollar accounted for. And that really was helpful for me because I just brought out my expenses, y'all, in January. I didn't even know what the hell I was spending. Like I didn't know what my total was for bills or nothing. And now I'm starting to whatever I spend, I'm
Yeah.
writing it down. I'm like, oh, I'm getting responsible. But it really does help you keep track of your money.
I used to do that. Like a couple years back, I started to do the yearly expense report.
Mhm.
How much money I have coming in? What's my utilities look like?
Yeah.
What's my rent look like?
Yeah.
What's my insurance? All this stuff like that, and I would post it on the wall, so I know exactly how much money I can spend on groceries, how much money I can, for miscellaneous things.
Yeah.
I know exactly what kind of money there is coming in and coming out or
Right.
going out.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you should do it.
Yeah.
That's definitely how.
Yeah, people just
It's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like I started doing
Yeah.
these every 3 months. I'm like, this is my 3-month budget plan. Boom.
Yeah.
Okay, by the end of this 3 months, this is what I should have in the savings. This is what I should have in the checking.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, after that, let's change it.
Yeah.
What I'm about to add on, what I'm about to take away.
Yeah.
So it's annoying. It's tedious as hell.
And it's uncomfortable, like you said. It is. To sit there and like write out, and even your daily, like what you spend, to write that out every day
Mhm.
is new. It's like I'm not used to doing it. Now you kind of keeping track. You're like, wait, I might not spend $10 on that coffee today because I bought coffee 3 times this week for $10. That's $30.
Right.
So you start to be more conscious.
Yeah. And then what I do too now is just check every single account every day.
Yeah.
All the credit cards, all the checking accounts,
Yeah.
savings, make sure it's all there. Nothing's moving and I don't know why it's moving.
Right.
Do that every single day. It's like a daily habit. Always knowing what's in there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Huh. Comfort zone.
Yeah, right? Nice little segue.
Different comfort, change.
Mhm.
There's some changes we got coming up.
Yeah, you got the first one, right?
Yeah. What's one comfort zone you had to break out of in recovery that ended up changing your life?
I don't know, say obvious, I stopped drinking,
No, for real.
but
Yeah.
Changing environments, man. And when I say change environments, I don't necessarily mean the environment, because being alcoholic, alcohol is everywhere. It's just being around certain people,
Yeah.
certain things that may trigger. Or like for me, to this day, I haven't been in the CVS. I haven't been in like a party store. And I don't go, when I first moved out of the treatment center, I ain't gonna stay with family. I just changed everything. I went to first, I don't even like the east side, for one.
Hey.
Yeah. I'm right there with you.
Thank you.
Hey.
Mhm.
Slang.
I don't like the east side at all. It's different. It feels different. I went to it. She is staring me down. Hey, move on,
Get to the
buddy.
point. No, I'm just saying. Go ahead.
Move on, my guy. But I moved over there in the recovery house, man, and I did what I had to do. Because everything, my job, Southfield, people I know, West Side, everything is better on the West Side.
Yeah.
Look at that. You know?
Yo, I mean, I've heard it. A lot of people say that.
But it was uncomfortable. I didn't like it. The area, it just, But it helped me grow. It helped me appreciate what I know I can have. I'm not gonna be one of those people that say I don't deserve shit. But one of those people that what I can have, it makes me appreciate it. So getting it back and getting everything, it's like, damn, I know how to take care of it, manage it.
Yeah.
environment is definitely.
Say responsibility. Responsibility for me, just because in recovery, you know how it is. You're stuck in this. People are gonna take care of me type of phase, where I can't take care of myself. So I had to, in my example, I had my parents to take care of me. I had to stay with my parents because I wasn't able to stand up on my own. So recovery taught me is just, all right, we just talked about finances and money and whatnot, organizing my finances. That was the main thing of how I got sober, and I understood, okay, this is where my money is, and this is where it needs to go in order for me to sustain my life and sustain that type of lifestyle. And going forward, because I took responsibility of just my own life and personal, like my actions and how I treated not only myself but others around me. But now, how do I treat my financial standings? How do I treat my jobs, my career? What type of ownership do I have? So it was all about just responsibility and being able to take care of myself, build that foundation, build the stability, and just continue to stay consistent with that as my recovery kept growing year after year after year. Because there's moments where you reach, as you coming up on a year, you reach that year and it's fantastic, but then there's more work that comes after the year. It's not being stuck in some type of complacency, but okay, where's my responsibility? Where's the growth that I have after, getting that year and going on and on and on. And responsibility is one thing that always highlights to me when it comes to just life-changing circumstances.
It's funny you even said something about a year, because I just heard somebody say, like, that first year is a gift. You're just trying to stay clean or whatever.
Absolutely.
That second year, that's when the fucking work starts. That's when you, all right, what you gonna do? You gonna stay like this, or you know? Yeah.
You doing it right now.
I've been on some felony all the way back. But what about you?
Mine would be taking accountability, holding myself accountable. I never held myself accountable. Like, I never wanted to take a look in the mirror at myself and be like, okay, yeah, you might be the problem. You need to work on this. Even if somebody else was wrong, right, or needs to work on something, I was always pointing out what somebody else needed to work on, so I didn't have to look at myself. But now it's like, I'll try to look at myself first. It's like, okay, what part did I play in this? Or like, what could I have done differently? Even if, because everybody, could be wrong at some point. So that's definitely a comfort zone that I had to step out of, because I was very complacent with just thinking that I was always right and everybody else was wrong. But I remember I was sitting in a meeting, and guy, he got like 40 years. He was saying at the meeting, he was like, you can be clean and miserable, or you can be in recovery and striving. And I was like, I don't want to be clean and miserable. So he's like, you can stay clean, cool. But he was like, you gotta start changing those traits that you had while you were using, because those don't go away just because you stop using. And I'm like, I do. And that's what really made me like click for me. Like, I need to work on that. Because even though I'm clean, I still can have like these nasty traits that I had while I was using. So that's what I was saying.
Yeah. That's from the inner work.
Why does growth and discomfort seem to go hand in hand with sobriety and personal development?
Growth and discomfort go hand in hand with sobriety because it's new, and growth is not supposed to be something that's easy or feels good, and that's what a lot of people have that misconception of growth. Like, growth, they think it's just supposed to be, oh, I'm ascending, I'm going up, everything's sunshine and rainbows, but that's really not what growth is. Growth is very uncomfortable, it's ugly, it's something that you have to fail over and over and over in order to grow and to show any type of results, because it's something that you have to keep working on, keep practicing, keep doing over and over, and you have to make the uncomfortable decisions, or the discomfort of making hard decisions is probably the best way to put it. It's turning your back on things that you thought were good for you, is what growth is.
Yeah.
And that can be very uncomfortable.
Yeah. Growth is uncomfortable. I'm thinking of growing pains, and I think I might have shared this before when I was younger, and I used to have growing pains, like as a kid, and I used to have every single person in my family have to rub my legs. Like in the middle of the night, I'd be at my grandma's house. I'd wake my grandma up, my cousins, my mom, somebody. They would know they would have to rub my legs or put me in a tub because my legs would always hurt. And my mom would always tell me like, it's because you're growing, you're gonna be really tall. But it was I went through some of the most painful nights where I didn't sleep. And I ended up being very tall, like one of the tallest girls in my class. And it made me think like I had to go through that uncomfort physically to be able to grow and be tall. Right. So it's kind of the same thing mentally and spiritually. Yeah.
I mean, y'all both pretty much said it, you know, as far as with sobriety, he was making that decision on, for me, he was making that decision, all right, am I going to sit here and feel this, whatever I'm going through, or am I going to go drink? And drinking was easy. And it's fucked up how you could get comfortable in, like, being nothing. So, and then in your personal life, it's like, all right, I know better. I want better. It's going to be hard. Like you said it already, hard work, uncomfort, changing things. Y'all both pretty much killed that.
Yeah, I can feel it still to this day of just moments where I'm just sitting by myself and I'll have like a flash of the past and it'll just pull on me. Like it feels like something internal is pulling me apart. Like me separating from my old self. It's rather painful. It's hard to kind of describe.
It's like a gut wrenching feeling.
Yeah,
like,
and it's like nothing that hurts like physically, but internally, I just feel a tearing apart. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's what growth feels like. Because it's not pleasant.
Right.
And it is something that I'll get even before I got here. It's just something like, okay, it's me still shedding the old identity that I once had. It's just continuous over and over. And who knows when it's gonna stop? I have no idea.
it's coming waves, man.
It does.
Like you could be having a perfect day. Like, oh man. Then all of a sudden you just
Right.
but out of nowhere, and that's where you like, all right, I'm identifying it. What I'm gonna do now?
Yeah.
Am I gonna talk to somebody? Am I gonna stay in my head? Or am I gonna, you know, I get a typical answer, go to a meeting.
Yeah.
You know, and I think sometimes when it comes to my personal growth, going to a meeting ain't always the thing. You know, because okay, cool, sobriety, let me call my sponsor, let me go to a meeting. But personal, I be like, cause you go to a meeting on your personal stuff like growth, you go to some of that shit, you be like, I don't wanna hurt your feelings, bro, but you crying about that shit. I'm going through some real shit right now.
Right.
Bro. I don't want to hear that shit.
You gotta go to Detroit meeting.
Yeah,
They be going through that shit. I'll be like, my problems ain't half as bad.
now, I've been in some meetings like that where you be like, oh, let me shut my ass up, bro. I love them meetings, so.
Still have not been to one.
Understood though.
No,
Yeah.
never.
Understood.
I've been in some meetings. Like my Monday night meeting, that's like that. Like I hear some of them problems, I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah.
it don't even be problems, it be something they went through, and they talking about how they got out.
Yeah.
They talking about, hey, no, fuck all that. The fuck? And I be like, you know what, you right, school. I'm bullshit. You go to some of these other meetings, you be like, man, listen.
Pen cake.
You be like, hey, man. Bitch. But you can't say that.
No. Yeah, because a lot of people do. They put them. It's unfortunate, but they have put themselves in this situation, and it's very unfortunate. And it is like this, the repercussions that they have to deal from the decisions that they made in the past and
Right.
follow them all the way into this day.
Into recovery.
And I think that's my problem with certain things. It's like, bro, if you put yourself in this, like I accept in addiction, I put myself where I'm at. Cool. I can never complain about certain things. Get out of it.
Right.
Simple.
Don't make the situation worse.
Right.
And a lot of times people will make the situation worse and then they don't take their accountability. That's the whole thing about it is because you can still be in recovery, you can still be sober, but still never take accountability.
Right.
Because accountability is a character trait.
Yeah.
It's not I'm sober, I'm accountable.
Right. But
You
they don't
gotta
go
look
hand
at
in
that.
hand. They don't automatically just go hand in hand. Some extra you gotta work for.
Mm-hmm.
But Ryan, I know you're talking about thoughts too, like being in your head. I be having to take my thoughts sometimes and dump them on paper or in my phone. Because if they just keep replaying in my head, and that helps me a lot to just, And I might not always get to a meeting. I've been going probably like once a week, but it's been cool. But now I just either with Jen or I'll dump my thoughts on my paper. I'll just write them out, and it seems like they just be gone.
It's also good therapy as well.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes the meeting, it is good for the foundation piece,
Yeah.
but as long as you're putting in work on yourself, like
Yeah.
that's one thing that I wish I could do more of, and I should do more of. Now that we talk about it, I definitely have to do more of getting the thoughts out on a piece of paper.
Mhm.
Because sometimes I will write, and there's other times where it'll just be that loop over.
Yeah,
and over and over.
yes. It'll be continuous.
I think for me, and I think most guys should try this. And I got this from Jen. Not putting it on paper. Like, she told me about a journal app.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I was like I was like you. I put it sometimes I don't. Then I got bad handwriting. So if I want to go back on what I was feeling, so I could like, okay, hey, I talk it out. And when I'm talking it out, it's the emotion coming with it.
That's
Mhm.
good.
It's not just because I'm still in my head with the emotion. The emotion. If it's yelling, whatever, it comes out.
Mhm.
It's written out.
And you can talk into the app.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. Send me that.
I just use the regular mic. It's I'm gonna send it to you. Journal app.
Oh, the actual journal app that come with Apple.
Mm.
Oh, it's different.
It's a different one. I'm probably saying it wrong, but after this, I'll show you.
I would love that.
And I do that, and I feel when I say, like, damn, it's weightlifting.
Mhm.
And on top of that, I also got this from Jen too, the feeling wheel.
Me too.
Use it, like you pay for it to use all three.
No. Ain't nobody else getting no subscriptions out of it. No.
Man.
Hell no.
I can just look at what I'm feeling right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I can see. I can write it down on a piece of paper. I'm not about to.
But I use those, and I get the feeling out.
Yeah.
Because I know with the feelings wheel, you can talk. Why are you feeling that way?
Yeah.
So I do that with that.
That's
It
good
works.
advice.
I would definitely say if you're not a writer or a consistent writer, do that. Your phone is always in your hand.
Yeah. That's great advice.
Yeah, fantastic.
And I got 3 different journals. I got therapy work, gratitude, and just a daily journal.
Okay.
And each one I do go into every day.
Good.
Nice.
Yeah.
I just be talking bullshit, but I really be doing some work.
Have you ever went back and listened?
Mhm.
Like,
When I read it, it's still like
Yeah.
texting it out. I go back
Yeah.
and read it, and I'll be like, damn, I cannot believe I was wrong.
Mhm. Some of the content that I do, like put together, helps me because a lot of times it's shit that I need to like go through and I
Mhm.
need to actually get out of my head. So when I just post my content, it's me talking to me because a lot of times
Yeah.
it's me versus me.
Mhm.
More times than not, I'm
That's
always
good.
versus myself.
I
Yeah.
kind of got that when I first started looking at your content,
Mm-hmm.
because that's what I'm like, hey, I want to put this out because I'm going through this.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, damn, I'm putting too much of myself out there. Shit, I'm
Mm-hmm.
putting too much of myself out there, but
Yeah.
it's like shit. That's what people need, like
Yeah.
like you said, that vulnerability, that connection.
Right.
Because there's a lot of other people that's feeling it, but just don't say it.
Don't say nothing.
Honestly, because it's of course I make sure that I shorten it to a point where it's like I'm still not like losing people in a way. But yeah, it's a lot of times I'm speaking to you, but also speaking to me
Right.
as well, and hopefully it relates.
Mhm.
So, next question. I really like this one. How do you know when fear is trying to protect you versus it's keeping you stuck?
That's a real good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know if you're trying to-
So, you know, fear is trying to protect you.
Mm-hmm.
When you finna do something, you finna do it. It's going down,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, I feel like if I do this, this is going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like you a kid. You know, oh man, I want to sneak this girl in, but if I do that, my pops gonna catch me. My mama gonna come home, and that's protection, Roy. Because holding you back is just, oh man, I really want to try this talent show.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm scared people go boo me. You know, if you get the analogies with those two, that's
Mm-hmm.
so in recovery wise, fear is stopping you when you have the vision and you have the plan, but then all of a sudden you just don't follow through with it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't. And it's protecting you because every time you walk into the dope house or you walking into that liquor store, you know damn well you finna give up everything you worked for.
Mm-hmm.
And in your head, you probably didn't work for nothing, but in actuality, to the people that you hurt, you have definitely done something.
Yeah.
And you know you can get that up.
Mm-hmm.
good. Fear is like a feeling that I feel, right, in my gut or like in my insides. So I think you gotta have the discernment to know if it's like sometimes I will feel nudge or conviction, right, where it's like, okay, you know you shouldn't be doing that. So that's more protection. Like when you know better, okay, you know you shouldn't be doing that. Maybe you should rethink this decision. Like, what would be the outcome? That would be more so the protection side. But like keeping you stuck is like when something's like the fear is whispering in your ear, like, oh, you can't do this, or you're not good enough, or you know, like maybe people will laugh at you, or like when you're trying to move forward in a direction that you know is going to be like either fulfilling to you, or you know that's going to help somebody else, or just is taking a step forward. And if something in your head is telling you don't do it, it's usually trying to keep you stuck, because our brains have this thing where it likes to stay in a safe mode, where if you try to do something outside of it, it'll be like, no, maybe you shouldn't do that, because it's used to staying safe. So your brain's just trying to stay safe. It's trying to stay with what it knows, but you have to step out of that because it will keep you stuck. So I think the difference is like kind of when you know, like if it's like, I know I shouldn't be doing this. That's more so like, okay, that's protecting you. Just having the discernment to know this one is what I do.
Absolutely. Yeah, I lean more on, especially now, I lean more on my intuition. So I lean on that feeling that, of course, in your gut, but in your whole overall body. And you ask yourself, should I do this? And if your body tenses up, then it's protecting you. And if it like kind of loosens, it's more of you should go towards that. But the only thing that's keeping you stuck is what's going on in your head and putting the logic into it. So I try to lean more on just the intuition of it's gonna guide me in the right direction if I don't let fear control my mind.
Right.
Because a lot of times, yes, I know what's right and what's wrong, what's gonna lead me down the dark path and what's gonna lead me down the path that's actually gonna give me growth. I've gone through enough trials and tribulations, I've heard enough life stories. I know this is the direction I wanna go in. This is where my purpose is going. And all these steps I need to take, I just need to take them. The only thing that talks me out of it is my own self, because for whatever reason, I don't want to do it today. I want to watch this Netflix show, or I want to play a game on my phone. Some type of bullshit excuse that I'm putting for myself. That's what's going to keep me stuck. But fear, essentially, I'm not going to do this because I know it's going to hurt me in the long run. Yeah. I'm not going to go out to a bar tonight because it's not going to give me any value. I'm going to be around people who are bad influences and things like that. That's like, it's a fear, but at the same time, it's a fear to protect you from what you're building within yourself. Right. So yes, fear is always going to be there, but it's still a false evidence appearing real. It's just something that's made up in your mind. More so, I just lean on intuition. What's the right direction for me to go? Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes total sense.
You know what's crazy though? I'm surprised more addicts and alcoholics are not like producers and writers. Because we create some motherfucking stories in our head, bro. They be good as hell.
My ideas never stop. I just have to ground them.
You be lying.
Yeah. I feel like I'm learning that whatever usually like people struggle with, that isn't good for them, there's usually another side to it, right? Like this one girl asked me one day, she asked me, like, what is the like, if I have a gift or a purpose, like, how can it be used for good and how can it be used for bad, right? So, and I thought about that. I'm like, that is a good question. Like, think about a drug dealer. Like, it could be used like for bad, where like you dealing drugs to a community, you killing people, all this stuff. But then on the other side, usually drug dealers make really good businessmen. They know numbers. You know what I mean? Like, they literally can run a company. Like, they have that skill. Where it's like addicts, like you said, are really creative, like writers, producers. But then it's like depends on how you use it. Using it for good or using it for bad. So I think it's always the two sides to it.
I seen something about that saying how what you're doing to harm yourself is what you should be doing to help people, to help the world.
Yep.
You just gotta unlock yourself.
Yep.
Because you have so many locks on your mind.
Yep.
Your mind is what locks you and traps you. You just gotta find a way to unlock it and consistently keep opening it up. Because it'll close every day.
Yeah.
Chakra.
Yeah.
That's good.
Crown chakra. Yeah. Don't get me going.
I got a whole look at the house that I've been reading, and I'll be like, okay, let me meditate and work on this.
Crown chakra. chakra, throat chakra, root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus, and heart chakra. I think there's like one more that I'm missing. But right now, yeah, about 7. I think it was like 5 or 6. Yeah.
Why do you guys think so many people confuse comfort with peace and early recovery?
I don't even think in just recovery, but period, is because you don't have to deal with life. You know, you set up a bubble that is safe.
Yep.
So now you in this bubble. I'm not letting nobody in this bubble, which means nope, you're something I can't help you. Or nope, you're questioning me, I'm not explaining. This bubble is my bubble. And it's like, okay, you in the bubble, but did you grow? I mean, we all been kids before, you play with bubbles. How many bubbles you see fall to the ground? So I think once you create that comfort, you're stagnant rather than really just growing and becoming disciplined.
Yeah.
Because trust in me, uncomfortable, you go grow, you go feel, you like, okay, I'm going through this. Like you say all the time, what do I need to learn? I need to learn something. I keep doing the same thing. And what I'm doing is for productivity, but I'm getting some messed up results. Okay, instead of doing this, let me try this. I don't really like it. Damn, that worked. Okay, cool, I go to the next level. So that's really all it is. We could put lipstick on the fucking pig all day. Still a pig.
Yeah.
A lot of times I can kind of put comfort, or I can equate comfort to chaos. Because you can still be so comfortable and be comfortable in chaos. And that was always one thing that I saw within comfort, because people can be and do the same things over and over, but yes, they're sober, but they're also, what is the term? Dry sober? Dry drunks, yeah. And you can just be comfortable doing that, but never really improving on yourself. And I feel like that's where peace steps in. Peace is more of you're working on yourself. You're not isolating, but you're putting in the work on yourself, whether it's uncomfortable or not. You're not surrounding yourself with chaos of things that you shouldn't be doing, people you shouldn't be surrounded by. You're more so invested solely in yourself, and you're finding peace within instead of from outside. So I just feel like comfort is something where you can always look for outside validation, outside circumstances, things, shows, people, places, all those things like that. You can find comfort and chaos in that. But in peace, it's just sitting alone, going on a walk, and being completely unplugged.
Yeah.
Not even listening to music, just being out in nature and just having peace and doing internal work on where's your self-awareness, what areas of improvement can you do, what project have you still been putting off or you need to work on. Just taking that inventory of yourself and trying to put it into forward motion. And a lot of times that only comes from being with the peace within yourself instead of sitting in chaos and comfort.
Yeah. I'm gonna get preachery here.
Brittanyism.
So, like you said, peace does come from within. I believe that God is peace and God is within us, and God is peace is within us, right? So I think that God doesn't want us to be comfortable. You can have peace. You can even have peace in chaos. We can have peace when the world around us is falling. And people who confuse comfort with peace don't know peace, don't know the meaning of peace. Because, like you said, you can be comfortable in chaos. But like even when you think about like Paul from the Bible, like he was at peace, but he was locked in a cell. You see what I'm saying? Like, or Jesus was at peace during a storm. Peter was at peace during a storm. Like people, you can have a storm going on around you, we can still have peace within us, but we have to tap in within us to find that, to get that peace. Because you can have peace in the most uncomfortable circumstances. I think that it's confused when you don't know the meaning or the difference between the two. And I think that once you start to search for peace and search for what peace actually means, then you find peace. Versus because some people, if you think about like some people who date the same people over and over, and then once they get that guy who they have like no problems with, they're like, something's wrong. I don't know. This feels weird. You know, I'm bored. But it's like, no, it's just not what you used to. But people are so comfortable in chaos that they don't know peace. So I think you have to search for peace.
That's what's going into your nervous system is. Your nervous system is used to chaos. Your nervous system is used to dysfunction. Shit going wrong or shit being dramatic or something has to spark me in order for this to keep going. But a lot of times peace is boring.
Yeah.
It's not something that, it's glamorous.
Yeah.
It has all the lights, cameras, action, and everything like that. It's just more of, hey, this is what I'm consistently doing every single day.
Yeah.
So what I get?
Let me ask y'all this. This sparked a different question. Do you think people confuse peace with content? Or, peace with content?
Yeah.
Or stagnation?
Yes. Definitely.
Yeah, because it's in a way it's the same lens.
Yeah.
If you're not doing anything with the peace, it can be stagnation, it can be contempt. I know my first 3, 4, 5 years of being sober, I was content. I was stagnated because I was already in that limelight of this is my life, this is who I am, this is what I do every single day. I have my job, I have this job, I go to these meetings, I go this place to work out, I socialize with these individuals, and I do the same thing over and over and over again. I'm content, but I'm not growing.
Yeah.
I'm just staying the same.
Yeah.
So there was peace, but there was also no growth.
Yeah.
So it was comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's one.
Contentment can be stagnant. And I believe that we're supposed to grow and evolve until the day that we die. I don't think we ever stop growing. So, definitely can be confused with it.
No, I agree 100%. Because I feel like I hear a lot of people say that. Like, no, get into a routine. I cannot get into a routine. Like, a routine where, like you just said, I had my job, I had this, I had that. And I gotta do more. I need more. Like, even now, shit, you done heard me complain a couple times. I'm like, I'm trying shit, not working, trying shit. I gotta keep going. I can't just sit and be like, oh yeah, I got this. Everything is well. I'm at peace, don't get me wrong. I'm happy with things what I got going on. But no, I need more. And not more in the sense of greediness, just more in the sense of, like I said before, a vision.
I was meant to do more. I'm meant to do
Fulfillment.
more. I'm meant to give back. I'm meant to help. I'm meant to inspire. It's the purpose that I have.
Well said.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's how I feel though. I mean,
Oh,
honestly.
it is.
Yeah, I feel that there's always something. Me personally, I feel like I'm always running out of time. And I have to do more. Like I have to know this knowledge. I have to listen to this. I have to read this. And then also I have to work on this. So my whole thing is trying not to scatter my energy everywhere and focus on completing this one task and moving on to the other.
Yeah.
I think what helped me with my growth right now, like now I'm back on morning shifts. So I gotta get up at like 5 o'clock. When I say that started helping me again, getting up at 5, doing what I gotta do. I started listening to just, I put it on something just to get hype for the day. Woo! I started listening to motivational speaking, all type of stuff, and just get my damn like, all right, let me read this real quick, let me do this. And just my mindset of what I gotta do changed. Like I'm just like, all right, I can deal with certain shit, I can accept this, hey, this ain't work, keep it pushing, keep it moving, constantly. I'm glad I'm back on the front end.
Yeah, because you were overnight for a little bit.
Yeah, I was overnight or I was afternoons mostly, and I was like,
Yeah. Yeah.
that thing right tomorrow. 5 a.m. So gym, do some of this. I'm gonna be like, I'm not doing this exercise right, Ryan. Wake up.
You gotta do
Show me how to do it. You say what?
diet.
I know, right?
Diet first.
80%.
All right, thank you, T.
Hey, you asked.
It's 80%.
Hey,
No, for real. Like you'll notice more of a difference if you just started your diet first in the gym.
And I think that is something I really do need to do because, like, by the time I get off work or just done doing my damn, like, I'm eating like shit. Just be quick. Wrap this in the white, go get that.
Yeah, prepping.
And a lot of times that misconception on, well, I'm already big, I don't need to eat that much.
Yeah.
That's a weird kind of misconception that I've heard from other people who are big. No, it's not you need to eat less, you just need to eat more, but it needs to be the right stuff.
Nah, because ChatGPT made me a meal plan she got me eating, because I go to the gym 4 times a week, but I'm actually still.
I want to thank y'all for tuning in for another episode of Sober Talk. It's your boy Parham.
And I'm Brittany.
And I'm Ryan.
Peace.